Hello folks, this is Rob with Cherry City Woodworks. Today we're going to do our first project video. We are going to be making the flip top mobile cart from Fisher's Workshop. Fisher's Workshop has a great YouTube channel, a lot of great quality content, and when I reviewed a lot of the different flip top cart plans that are out there, I just liked his the best. If you like what I'm building, although I'm doing a slight variation because I can't just do everything I'm told, head over to fishersworkshop.com. Buy his plans. They cost $5. He's a great YouTube woodworker. He puts out a lot of really good content. I'm a big fan. But we're going to go ahead and start today. And truth be told, I started the other day, but I screwed up the video. So we're kind of picking up where I left off. Basically, we just have all the plywood parts cut. So we're going to start some of the assembly process right now. And we'll just see how it goes. All right. Thanks, guys. All right. As you can see, I've got all my door parts cut here. I've used my my Craig jig over here to make some pocket holes in it. And that's kind of where I hit a snag last time when I realized that I did not have the proper length screws for 1/2-inch material. And I realized that I didn't have the video playing while I was cutting all the other parts. So that's where we're beginning today. So I've got a couple of good 90-degree corner clamps here, which I believe we're going to put to use to help put this whole thing together and try to keep it all square. Should match up rather well. Maybe. You know what? Do this a different way. Use our trusty glue bot here. So doing this 1/2-inch material, you actually need a 1-inch screw, which I had none of. I had 1 1/4-inch screws. So I went down to my local big box store to get a big box of 1-inch screws. Figuring, well, as long as I'm going to get some, might as well stock up for a good long while. But all they have is a multi-pack. So I got a whole bunch of stuff that I either don't need or already have, just so I get the ones I actually do need. I guess I'm well supplied with screws for a while, huh? All right, 3 more corners just like that one, and we'll have a drawer box. All right, here we are with our completed drawer box. Now I'm supporting it here with these Bessie right angle clamps. They do a really great job of making sure everything's nice and square. Now to really make things a lot easier on yourself, and this is from the plans by Fisher, we went ahead and made the bottom a little bit oversized because it's easier to make it slightly oversized and trim it off with a flush trim bit on a router than it is to try to make it perfect from the get-go. Since I'm not one to reinvent the wheel, I'm just going to go ahead and follow his advice. Why make life harder than it needs to be? Alrighty, go ahead and get this drilled and screwed on. We'll see you in just a minute. Alright folks, we got the bottom attached. We just did a quick drill and countersink and then put in some regular drywall screws. And now I'm just going to take a flush trim bit in my router and just router the base even with the outside edge. On a side note, this is my first time using my brand new Triton router. These are just have the best reviews you can imagine, and I'm really excited to give it a try. So let's get after it. Beautiful. Absolutely perfect. Great thing about the Triton router, it's got a nice soft start, so it doesn't torque at all when you start it up. It's got some really great safety features, and I'm really, really excited to have this, adding this to my arsenal. All right, so now that we got the drawer box all built, completely done, I went ahead and marked out my sides. And this is probably going to be pretty confusing for you until you kind of see it all get put together. Basically, what I'm cutting out is all the lines that don't have a little squiggle through them because my eraser just wouldn't get rid of those. So, using my jigsaw, we're going to cut along here, here, here. I'm going to drill a hole here with a Forstner bit and cut here and here. I have both side pieces clamped together, so we do them all in one shot. I'll get back to you when that's all done. Alright, we got the sides all cut to shape. Now all we got to do is drill the hole for our hinge bar. There we go. Alright folks, now that we have these sides to their end shape and the holes done for the hinge pipe, I'm now ready to put the carcass of the cart together. This is going to be done with just some wood glue, screws, and that's about it. So I'm going to go ahead and get the bottom and the shelf put in, and I'll be back with you in just a few moments. Alright, now we've got the back of the cart. We're going to attach that to the shelf. It helps if I have everything ready to go. It's a standard order of operation, isn't it? Put glue on stuff and then find the rest of your stuff. Yeah. Very wise man once told me, a truly skilled woodworker is somebody who's really good at hiding their mistakes. All right. I'll come back when we put the shelf in. All right, we're starting to get something that looks kind of like something. So I have the back of the drawer box, well, the back of the drawer cabinet, all the way attached to the shelf. The shelf is in. We simply need to screw it in place. I'm using my drawer front as a bit of a spacer. I'm going to give it a little, just a little bit of flex room here. I think those are the right ones. All right. So what you guys missed is I have pocket holes screwed all over the bottom of the shelf. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to secure the front. Since the back is supported by the back piece that's in there. Gotta love doing it blind. Alrighty. Measure check. My drawer front has plenty of room, so it's all spaced out right. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on its side so I can, with a little bit more ease, put all the rest of these pocket screws in. Those are nice and tight. All right, there's one side. Let's flip this over. We'll do the second side. We'll be that much closer to being done. I always like to do the hardest stuff first myself. Just get it out of the way. So I'm reaching back to the furthest back pocket hole and doing it first. Alrighty. Here's the main carcass of the flip-top cabinet. Flip-top cart, excuse me. Alright, so I'm going to kind of figure out what I'm doing next, what order, and then I'll bring you back. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get the drawer slides installed now. About a 1/2 inch piece of scrap underneath, just bringing that drawer slide up to where it needs to be. See if we can do this without looking foolish. It's not looking good. It's not. Yep. Looking foolish. This really just doesn't want to play ball with me. I had it in reverse. Yes, reverse. Alrighty. 2 more, and then I'll do the other side and I'll come back to you. Alright, go ahead and put in the drawer in now. Let's see how bad I can screw this one up. Good news is I checked and made sure that my impact driver is in forward instead of reverse. They don't teach you that on first day of woodworking school. That's experience. Whoopsie. Oh, look, a bit got left behind. Get my little spacer pieces out of here. Maybe this will work right. Come on now. Oh, there we go. Hey, look at that. We got a working drawer. Isn't that amazing? Truly is amazing. There's a drawer front. It's going to have to get trimmed down just a skosh, but I'm not too worried about that right now. That's when we get down to the final touches. Alrighty. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and pause for today. And this will be the end of part 1. Come back for part 2. We'll build the actual flip portion of the cart. And, wow, that's not working at all. We'll go ahead and build the actual flip portion of the cart, get it installed, get the tools installed, add the wheels, and be able to finish her all up. See you next time. Bye.